But no, seriously, let me just say how I am to Pastor Williams and to this great church for just giving me the opportunity. To these young people, you look awesome. You look up. You all stand up because I know you've been sitting down. Stand up. To the young people, stand up because this is what it's all about. You look awesome. Hey, on this front row, y'all stand up. Look, I know you sleep. Stand up. Come on, stand up for me. Stand up. All right. That's all right. I got one over here that's sleepy too. He's sleeping. He's sleeping. Okay, take your seats. To all the parents and the guardians and the aunts and the cousins, let me thank you for all that you do for your young people. Let me thank you because it is you who are responsible day in and day out for who they are and what they're going to become. And so what we want to do is kind of add to that. But listen, young people, let me tell you, I love to read. Now, and I got a couple of books that I like, and I need to know if you know anything about them. Have you ever heard of Thomas the Train? Anybody heard of Thomas the Train? You heard of Thomas the Train. Now you know that Thomas the Train, you heard Thomas the Train too? Now listen, Thomas the Train is a little engine. He's probably the littlest engine. But every time you look at Thomas the Train and you read about him, he's always helping somebody. Okay? So if you don't remember anything else, I want you to remember that you should always help somebody. Okay? Can you say, I'm going to help somebody? I'm going to help somebody. Now, the other thing about Thomas the Train is that he's a little engine that's always climbing the hill. You ever seen a train going around a track? Yes? Yeah, she said yes. A lot of times you see the trains, they're pulling something. They're pulling other cars. Oh, you saw Thomas go around the track. But he's pulling something, okay? He's always climbing the hill. That's what school is like, okay? School is like climbing a hill. Okay, all right, he has all the answers, good job. But school is like climbing a hill, okay? And when you climb a hill, you have to work what? You got to work hard. And guess what? When you're climbing that hill, sometimes you're going to get what? You're going to get tired and you're going to get skin up too. That's what she said, skin up. That's right. But listen, so that's why it's important for you to work hard in school because school is like climbing a hill, like going around a track, okay? So you always have to study hard, okay? How many of you know Dr. Seuss? You sure you read Dr. Seuss? How many know about the book that said there's a book by Dr. Seuss that talks about all the places we will go, right? That book says all the places you will go. You all are going to go so many places, so many places. You're going to have the opportunity to go places that we have never been. Your parents have never been. That's how important education is because you can go anywhere and you can be anything that you want to be, but you have to work hard and you have to listen. You have to respect one another. See, because if you look next to you, everybody is different. Do you see anybody in here that's the same? No, everybody's different. And so you have to respect one another for their differences, right? And so if you respect one another, if you listen to one another, if you work hard, you're going to do just great in this world, okay? But you got to do those things. So you got to remember Thomas. You know he's a little train, but he's always trying to climb a hill. And you're climbing that hill for school. Now you got to remember that Dr. Seuss tells you all the places you will go. And you can go anywhere. Now, let me tell you a little bit about me. I'm an Alabama state senator. Who knows what a state senator is? Okay, yes, ma'am. Tell me what a state senator is. All right, I'm going to help you and I want you to remember this lesson because they're going to ask you this in school. Now, a state senator, see, I just didn't wake up one day and become a state senator. Can somebody tell me how I became a state senator? I did what? I ran for it. Does anybody know what you have to do in an election? What do you no? What do you do? What do you do? What do you do when you go in when you're running for an election? You have to go what? I can hear it. Vote. Now, can someone tell me how old you have to be to vote? 18. All right, now hold on. Let me bring it a little closer to home. How many people in here know how to drive? See, I told you. Yeah. Everybody. Now I'm going to stay off the road. If that many people know how to drive, I'm staying out. But parents, do you get my point? Do you get how smart they are? You get how smart they are? Now I talked about something, then I asked them about